John Beltran back at Mel Martin Field in Commerce City, where Brush leads Adams City 5-0 in the bottom of the second inning. Ken Garcia will face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters Contreras, Manuel Achondo, and J.R. Pacheco. Beat Diggers have picked up 4 hits in the game. They've already stranded 3, so they've even had more opportunities to score. But they'll take what they've got with this cushion for the sophomore left-hander Ken Garcia. The wind has died down just a bit here in Commerce City, but the sun is going to stay here the entire day, which is the key. So here is Contreras, the catcher. He's been very busy behind the plate, blocking a number of balls so far for a couple of different pitchers. Here's the wind and the offering. Fastball is up and away. Now Garcia began the bottom of the first walking Jaime Munoz on 4 pitches. Then he settled down and retired the next 3 hitters. 1-0 pitch. Again, upstairs. 2-0. And Garcia trying to work on his landing point again. Just shuffling that dirt out there with his cleats. 2-0 to the catcher Contreras. The pitch. Fastball is right there for a strike on the outer half, just above the knees. And the count is level at 2-1. Rush leads 5-0 in the bottom of the second inning. This non-league game from Commerce City. The 2-1. Curveball is popped up and out of play on the right side towards the concession stand. It's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Contreras. The lefty Garcia delivers the pitch, swung on and lifted into right field. Daniel Soto has an easy play. Now goes to his back and makes the 2-handed catch. Misjudged it a little bit, and then all of a sudden had to take a couple of baby steps towards the fence, but was able to pull it in. There's 1 down. 1 down for Manuel Achondo. Achondo began the game on the hill. He's still the pitcher of record, even though he threw only 19 pitches, but could not retire a beat digger. The wind and offering. Fastball is high. 1 ball and no strikes. Full-service florist with a whole lot more as the Flower Peddler. Come in and see what's in store at 322 Main Street in downtown Fort Morgan. The Flower Peddler, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The bases are empty in the bottom of the second. Brush leads 5-0. And the pitch to Achondo. Fastball is swung on and hit high in the air into deep right center field, way back towards the track, and that one's off the bottom of the fence. It's chased down by Acosta, who gets the ball back in, and it's a 1-out double by Manuel Achondo, the first hit of the game for Adams City. That'll bring up J.R. Pacheco, the designated hitter this afternoon. That was a well-struck ball by Achondo. So for the second straight inning, Garcia's got to contend with a runner in scoring position. The stretch and the pitch. Fastball is hit off the end of the bat, foul to the screen. And it's 0-1. 4 runs on 3 hits for the Beat Diggers in the opening inning. Then they scored a run on a base hit in the second. And they capitalized on an Adams City error. Blake lays down the sign. And the 0-1 to Pacheco. And the changeup is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. 5-0 Brush into second. The pitch. Swung on and lined into center field. That is a base hit. Acosta's going to play it on a couple of hops. He throws it back in, but rounding third and scoring is Achondo on the RBI single by J.R. Pacheco, and Adams City's on the board. It's 5-1. Just a fastball right down the middle thrown by Garcia. He's got good stuff, but you throw it there, and even a seventh-place hitter is going to make good contact. Here's Rogelio Dorado, the right-handed hitting right fielder. All righty so far for Adam City. The pitch swung on and chopped on the right side, foul. That time Garcia jammed Dorado with that fastball. It's 0-1. Now balls and one strike. The Bay Diggers after today do not play for 2 weeks. They'll take on the Eaton Reds on the 9th of April. And the pitch. And the curveball didn't curve at all. It stayed upstairs. 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out, one on, one in. Blake lays down the side. And the pitch to Dorado. Fastball is a little bit low and inside, 2-1. With Edgar Televena, the ninth-place hitter, on deck. Adam City looking to get back into the game. They're down 5-1. Step off, throw to first, back in diving is Pacheco. 2 balls and 1 strike to Dorado. Short lead for Pacheco, only about a couple of steps. That means Garcia will deliver and swing and a foul back on a fastball that jammed Dorado. It's 2-2. Garcia has yet to strike out a hitter in the game, and he's walked 1. But we're only in the second. Garcia at the belt, sort of first, nothing doing. And Pacheco doesn't have much of a lead, so Garcia's is throwing a toss out there that's really not, or tossing out there. It's really almost wasting his arm, as Blake will talk to Garcia now. Yeah, the lead is so short that, I mean, it would take the runner Pacheco to fall asleep at first to be picked off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right-handed hitting Rogelio Dorado. In the bottom of the second, Brush leads Adam City 5-1 in Commerce City. The stretch. And Garcia looks and throw to first, and he was leaning, but he's back. And again, because of the short lead, even though Pacheco was leaning, he was not picked off. Yeah, so maybe Garcia had a reason to go over there. He must have seen something earlier. Let's see if he goes home. On the 2-2. Fastball is very high. Throw back to first. And back in standing is Pacheco. Now it's 3-2. Speed Diggers at double play depth. Let's see if Pacheco takes off from first, even though there's only 1 out. In a slow-moving baseball game from Commerce City. 3-2 to Dorado. The pitch swung on and grounded over the mound. The shortstop Waiter cannot play it. It goes into center field as he lunged to his left. Now the throw back to second. Waiter tags safe. We'll call that a base hit, even though Waiter, it looked like he could have lunged his glove a little bit to the left and had a double play. So first and second for Televena. Yeah, that was right up the middle, but it looked like Waiter had his glove just about there, and had he gloved it, it would have been a 6-3 double play. Here's Televena, the center fielder from the right side. The pitch, fastball is up and away. 1 ball, no strike, so we'll give Dorado a base hit, although a questionable one at that. The 3rd in a row by this Adam City team. Let's see if Garcia gets out of the jam. The offering. Swing, and I miss a late swing on that fastball, and the count is even at 1-1. It looked like Televena tried to go the other way. There's a hole on the right side between Cohen, the second baseman, and Tormolen, the first baseman. As Televena will talk with his third base coach and head coach Paul Garcia. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 in, 2 on. Adam City looking to get right back into this, trailing 5-1 to Brush. The pitch by Garcia, squaring to bunt, lays it down in front of the plate. Garcia's going to glove it, look to third, throw to first. 2 down as Cohen covers. And that sacrifice will go 1-4. 2 runners are now in scoring position for Jaime Munoz. That's 2 perfect sacrifices executed by Adam City. Munoz walked and was stranded at second in the first. Garcia, with runners in scoring position, will operate for the windup. And the pitch. Swung on and grounded over the middle, headed for center field. Waiter has it to his left, then he drops the ball, then he throws off balance to first. That's going to be a base hit either way. Too much speed there for Munoz. Waiter would have had a play, but it would have been extremely close had he fielded that cleanly and not dropped the ball. We'll call it an RBI for Munoz, and Adam City now trails 5-2. Here's Brandon Ingram, who has 1 plate appearance. It was a sacrifice. Dorado now at third. Waiter still getting used to the shortstop position, only having played 3 games there since coming off the basketball season. And struggling so far in this game. Throw back to first, back in standing is Munoz. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Brush 5, Adam City 2. Now this is headed for at least a 2-hour game the way we're going. And the offering runner going. Curveball is high. No throw to second. Stolen base for Munoz. 2 more runners back. Oh. Well, I didn't even see what happened, but anyway, I guess an out was recorded there when I went to... Anyway, let's take a break. Brush 5, Adam City 2 as we go to the third on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.